newly published photographs of Don Jr. holding hands with socialite Bettina Anderson have sparked rumors that this is why Guilfoyle is being sent overseas. And rumor has it that it might have been at the suggestion of the new one.
Donald Trump Jr.'s romantic escapades are once again under the spotlight, and this time they're stirring up even more controversy than usual. Just as whispers of his split with longtime fiancée Kimberly Guilfoyle began to surface, Trump Jr. has debuted his new relationship with Palm Beach socialite Bettina Anderson. The timing couldn't be more dramatic as his father prepares to assume the presidency for a second term. The new romance, marked by luxurious vacations and high-profile appearances, has caused waves in both social and political circles. The end of Don Jr. and Kimberly Guilfoyle.
I just want to give credit to my girl, Kimberly Guilfoyle. This is winning a breakup. I am sorry.
Yeah.
I'm out here maybe playing checkers on a good day. She is playing chess. She gets to live in Athens in a residence paid for by the Greek government, or maybe I guess the U.S. government, actually, it's our embassy.
Yeah. No, actually, the ambassador pays.
The ambassador. So she is just living luxury. She's probably for months been picking out her outfits, planning her new Greek boyfriends while carrying on in public. This is great. This is how you win a breakup.
For years, Donald Trump Jr. and Kimberly Guilfoyle seemed to embody the idealized image of a political power couple deeply embedded in the MAGA movement. Guilfoyle, a fiery former Fox News host, and Don Jr., the outspoken eldest son of Donald Trump, shared a stage that thrived on their unwavering support for the Trump brand. Together, they became fixtures of conservative rallies and fundraising events, delivering impassioned speeches and presenting a unified front. Their relationship appeared to represent the strength and cohesion of the Trump political machine, but behind the scenes, things were far from perfect. The partnership began in 2018, shortly after Don Jr.'s divorce from his first wife, Vanessa Trump. By 2022, the couple had announced their engagement, seemingly cementing their future together. Yet cracks in the relationship began to emerge in the lead-up to the 2024 election. According to sources close to the couple, Guilfoyle's formidable personality and dedication to maintaining the Trump family's image often clashed with Don Jr.'s increasingly unpredictable behavior. His tendency to prioritize personal interests and side ventures over their shared goals reportedly left Guilfoyle feeling sidelined and disillusioned. Publicly, the couple maintained the appearance of unity, but privately their connection was unraveling. Guilfoyle, a seasoned political strategist, reportedly turned a blind eye to Don Jr.'s alleged infidelities in an effort to avoid creating a scandal that might overshadow Donald Trump's campaign. However, the situation became untenable when photos of Don Jr. with Palm Beach socialite Bettina Anderson began circulating online in late 2024. The revelation of his new romance was a breaking point, leaving Guilfoyle with no choice but to step away. The public narrative framed their split as amicable, but insiders suggest it was anything but. Guilfoyle's subsequent appointment as U.S. ambassador to Greece was seen by many as a calculated effort to distance her from the Trump family's immediate sphere. Despite this, Guilfoyle's ties to Donald Trump himself remain strong, with the former president continuing to value her loyalty and political acumen. Meanwhile, Don Jr.'s decision to so quickly move on has not only raised eyebrows, but also cast a shadow over his judgment. Bettina Anderson, the new flame. Bettina Anderson's arrival on the scene has introduced a new layer of intrigue and controversy to the Trump family saga. A well-known Palm Beach socialite with an eye for the extravagant, Anderson has quickly positioned herself at the center of Don Jr.'s world. Their relationship, marked by public displays of affection and glamorous outings, has made headlines since it became public knowledge in late 2024. Whether they are embarking on luxurious getaways to Europe or making appearances at family events, Anderson's boldness in embracing her role in Don Jr.'s life has drawn both admiration and suspicion. While some see her as a fitting match for the eldest Trump's son, others question her true intentions. Anderson's background is steeped in wealth and privilege. As a fixture in Florida's elite social circles, she's cultivated relationships with influential figures across the financial, political, and cultural spheres. Known for her extravagant lifestyle, Anderson's Instagram posts have long showcased her taste for designer fashion, fine dining, and exclusive events. But her reputation has also been marked by whispers of calculated ambition. Critics claim that Anderson's rise in prominence has been driven by a deliberate effort to align herself with powerful men, leveraging her relationship to gain status and influence. These allegations have only intensified since her involvement with Don Jr. Reports suggest that Anderson has actively lobbied for a position within Donald Trump's administration, particularly on the president's Committee on the Arts and Humanities. Sources within Trump's inner circle have described her as eager to portray herself as a bridge to more affluent, liberal-leaning communities, a claim that has sparked outrage among MAGA loyalists. For many, the idea of a newcomer with potentially conflicting values gaining access to the White House represents a significant breach of trust. Adding further complexity are Anderson's past political views, which seem incongruent with the MAGA ethos. Old social media posts reveal her vocal support for movements like Black Lives Matter and her advocacy for strict COVID-19 preventative measures. These stances, while aligned with mainstream liberal ideals, stand in stark contrast to the core values of the Trump family. As these posts resurfaced, Anderson faced mounting pressure to prove her alignment with her new partner's political identity. In what many view as a carefully calculated move, she has sought to rebrand herself publicly. Recent photos show her participating in hunting trips, a favorite pastime of Don Jr., and attending Trump family events dressed in MAGA red attire. Despite these efforts, skepticism about Anderson's authenticity remains pervasive. Critics argue her sudden transformation is little more than a strategic ploy to ingratiate herself within the MAGA movement. Her swift integration into the Trump family has raised eyebrows even among allies, with some viewing her gestures as performative rather than genuine. For now, her relationship with Don Jr. remains a focal point of public fascination. While she has taken significant steps to align herself with the Trump family values and lifestyle, the doubts surrounding her intentions are unlikely to dissipate anytime soon. The public backlash.
All of this seems a little bit suspicious, like the timing, right? Because all of a sudden we hear about the breakup, and then the day after, Donald Trump names Kimberly Guilfoyle as ambassador to Greece. Well, there are rumors that Don Jr. and his new socialite girlfriend have allegedly been dating for longer than has been made public.
Oh my God, the goss only gets hotter.
It does get hot, real hot, sizzling.
The public response to Don Jr. and Bettina Anderson's relationship has been a whirlwind of opinions, criticisms, and speculation. Among MAGA loyalists, the backlash has been particularly intense. Anderson's reputation as a socialite with ambitions beyond her relationship has not sat well with the movement's base, many of whom view her as an opportunist exploiting her connection to Don Jr. Friends and allies of the Trump family have reportedly expressed concerns about the relationship, warning Don Jr. that it could damage his image and, by extension, his father's administration. On social media, Anderson has become a divisive figure. Her old posts have prompted outrage from Trump supporters who view her as an outsider with conflicting values. Compounding these concerns are rumors that Anderson's ambitions extend far beyond the Trump circle. Some have speculated that she ultimately hopes to ingratiate herself with figures like Elon Musk, further fueling accusations of opportunism. The couple's public displays of affection have done little to quell the controversy. Photos from their romantic getaways and high-profile events have been widely circulated, drawing both admiration and criticism. While some view the relationship as a fresh start for Don Jr., others see it as a distraction from more pressing political matters. For Don Jr., the relationship represents a high-stakes gamble. As one of his father's most prominent surrogates, his actions are under constant scrutiny. The drama surrounding his personal life has the potential to detract from his political contributions, raising questions about his priorities and decision-making. Meanwhile, Anderson's controversial past and perceived opportunism have made her a lightning rod for criticism, further complicating the administration's efforts to stay on message. Now it's time to hear from you. What do you think about Donald Trump Jr.'s new relationship with Bettina Anderson? Is it genuine love, or are the critics right to question her motives? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.